the Trump one is just so nuts too. Like if he turns his head at the last second and the is his ears, if he didn't, it hits the back of his head, and then we fall into chaos, and who knows what the
big chaos.
It's like how the this 20-year-old kid climb on that roof 150 yards away and no one sees him.
Well, that one guy was pointing at him the whole time.
Yes,
he's like pointing to. Yes, he's right there,
and they're yelling. There's a guy in the prone position on a roof 150 yards away from the former president. The whole thing's nuts. The whole thing stinks of either incompetence or a design, or we're in the Matrix. To see that they knew this guy was on the roof, to hear that guy had pointed his rifle before that at a cop, so the cop engaged him, he pointed the rifle and the cop ran away. The guy climbed the roof with a ladder. You can see the ladder. The whole thing is bananas.
Yeah,
he's 20 years old, and then you find out he was in a BlackRock commercial. You're like, is this the Black Mirror? Like, tell me what's going on. Is this real?
Is this real life?
The US investment company BlackRock ran an ad featuring a teacher from Bethel Park High School. Several unpaid students, including crooks, briefly appeared in the background. BlackRock confirmed this to Reuters News Agency, adding another layer to Crooks' background.
BlackRock knew that Donald Trump was going to get assassinated before it actually happened. BlackRock bet $360 million on Trump's assassination, and here's how they did it. They shorted a company owned by Trump, ticker symbol DJT. If Trump dies, the stock will plummet and BlackRock will make billions. Well, Trump didn't die, and they convinced their broker to give all of their money back because the stock rallied 45%, taking their investment of $360 million all the way to zero.
Well, behaviors are going to have to change, and this is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock we are forcing behaviors. You have to force behaviors, and if you don't force behaviors, whether it's gender or race...
That's weird.
And today I've decided to bring transparency to what I would refer as to a shadow government that I've been very familiar with for the past 15 years. And if you want, I can explain to you what is a shadow government and what it has anything to do or everything to do with the official government that you elect every 4 years in your country.
Prior to you coming on, we spoke with Maria Zach, and I said to her, this sounds like a movie. This sounds fictional when we start throwing around words like shadow government. So yes, what is the shadow government and who's a part of it?
Well, first, it does sound, and I absolutely relate to the people thinking that this could be basically a bad B movie. But the truth is that this is real. This is real. The shadow government has been conducting your daily lives, and not only you, for close to 8 billion people on Earth. Shadow government is simply a group of some people behind the scene that have worked very closely with official government to put geopolitical agreements directly affiliated to military interventions in the world, only focus for a platform they only relate to. We have to understand, and for the people to understand on your show, a shadow government is extremely powerful, much more powerful than any elected government. The shadow government is actually the one who put together the agenda of each new government. And you do have very powerful billionaires behind it. Some of them are American, very well known to all of the American people and known all over the world. And they are being part of an agenda that is directly put together with them, for them, and not directly for the people of the world. And that's why I'm here for. You're asking me, why am I here for? This is very personal. This is something that I do for myself, for my family, and it's the work of God. I really honestly, Stu, if after our interview, people say this is a bunch of whatever and we're not going to believe Philippe Archidi, it's fine. I don't really care. I know what I had to do, and my work is to give full transparency of what happens behind the scene.
So in a nutshell, what is the shadow government? The shadow government is a group of very rich, influential people around the world, some of which that are here in the United States, who control and manipulate the policies of world governments. That is what the shadow government is in a nutshell.
Yeah, I confirm this. 100%. I do confirm this.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Wow. Tails on the bus go round and round.